This next trailer, I'd like to say one thing.
What squid you think?
We're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah!
Previously announced.
Yes!
Today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Oh. Oh, so is it made by the 3DS team then? Oh, okay, so this is what I saw. Oh! Is this Metroid Prime or Metroid Dread? Holy fuck, this is creepy as hell. I love it. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god, dude, it's like Samus Returns! Oh my god. Oh! Dude! Dude, the rumor after fucking like 20 years is true. It's so good. It's real. And it looks so good. Dude, I love that he like chases you too, kind of like the SAX. Oh, and the Chozo are back. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. So I'm actually curious. So she probably still has her like fusion suit, but it's probably mixed with like some other shit as well. Oh my god, that looks so good. I'm gonna pre-ordering all of that. Please. Oh, that's so soon. And it's on Switch, it's not on the stupid 3DS anymore.
For the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years, the brand new Metroid game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled.
You guys don't know how. I mean, you probably know how excited I am.
Too long until launch.
But I am very excited.
That same day,
Oh, dude.
Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on.
I'd love that, but I hope they don't sell out so quick. No, I want to see more of that, please.
On Nintendo Switch.
Now they have to show Prime 4. They have to show like some little snippet. I don't even care though, because Dread, I've been waiting. That's a game I've actually been waiting for a long time. I got into the Prime games really late, but as for like the older Metroid games, I played those a good amount. So I've been waiting for Dread for like forever. Yeah, so she will have some like I don't know, some sort of fusion combination. I don't know what it is, but it seems creepy as hell, and I love it. Alright, I have a feeling they're not gonna show Prime 4 now. So, just my thought. I don't even care. Dread is a huge deal. I cannot explain that enough.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Such a big deal. And it looks so creepy and I love it.
Nintendo Direct.
Still no Prime 4, man. That is insane. That game is really that game's probably been working on hard.
On Nintendo Switch.
And I'm okay with them not showing me either. So I got Dread.
Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread.
Oh my
is
god,
sharing
dude.
insights on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's the first new 2D Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not
Okay, I have to watch this.
Absolutely, I'm so
I have to watch this.
And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread. Together, and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply
Okay, normally I don't
everyone watching today
react to any of this shit after, but I kind of got to. Okay, it's Metroid Dread.
And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
Huh. Dude. Oh, they're gonna go in the history too? Dude. That makes me so happy.
2D メトロイドの完全新作メトロイドドレッドをやっと発表できました。
God, it's fucking crazy, dude.
86年のメトロイドから始まってメトロイド
My friend Sabi said Nintendo Direct is weak.
フュージョンと続いてきた
No, it was definitely not weak, dude. It was definitely not weak. They hit us with fucking bangers. Sabi? No. No, 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 no.
シリーズではそのメトロイドと主人公サムスとの奇妙な関係性を綴ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切りとなるエピソードです。
Oh, Metroids are done.
一区切りって何やろうと想像しながらプレイしていただきたいですね。
I mean, that's kind of cool.
重要ですが、決してファンのためだけのゲームではないです。基本は 2D アクションゲームなので、銀が最強。
Dude. Oh, looks so good. Dude, the environments are so well detailed too. Oh, sick. Oh yeah, it's straight up after.
楽しみ方もあるんじゃないでしょうかね。タイトルになっているドレッドの意味は恐怖です。無敵のサムスアランを襲う絶望的な恐怖を表すタイトルです。行ったこともない惑星で一人で行動するサムスに忍び寄る圧倒的な存在というように、今までとは一味違う要素が追加されたメトロイドです。実はメトロイドドレッドのアイデアは15年ほど前に思いついたんです。ただ当時の技術ではコンセプト
I don't know, it's like 15 years. Jeez.
残念ながら諦めました。その後も再チャレンジのチャンスは
That's cool.
が、イメージ通りのゲームにまとめられそうにないなと思ってまた諦めることになりました。正直この企画を諦め
Yeah, that's what I love about Nintendo. Is that they will someday come back to the game.
マーキュリースティームエンターテインメントがすごく優秀なチームだったので。
I don't know, dude. Mercury seems awesome.
センスもいいし、なんといってもメトロイドというゲームの理解が半端なかったんですね。この最高のパートナーと組んだらメトロイドドレッドは必ず完成すると確信しました。
I am like crying inside of happiness. I don't know how to express my feelings at this point. It's so good. It's just so good. Oh yeah, dude, these things are terrifying.
特定のゾーン内をうろついてサムスが立てる物音を感知して近づいてきます。視覚センサーで見られてしまうと捕まえるために高速で追いかけてきます。サムスの通常の武器は一切効きません。しかも捕まるとほぼ即死。これは厳しいですね。 サムスはそんな恐怖と戦いながらミッションを遂行しなければならないんですね。
It's so cool because she's still frail like in fusion.
サムスにとってものすごく不利な状況なんですが、検知範囲内であっても音を立てなければエミーは気づきません。
God, so dope.
見られないようにもできます。そして対抗手段の代表格がサムスがエミーから見えなくなるファントムクロークという光学迷彩アビリティです。これの使い方がゲームの進行を大きく作用します。歯が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので、全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。従来通りのゲーム性に磨きをかけて、
Oh.
アクションや探索要素の強化や工夫はバッチリです。サムスリターンズのアクションを洗練させて、フリーエイムやメレーカウンターなどを扱いやすくしました。
Oh, dude, the melee counter's so much better. Oh, and there's a slide? Dude! Dude, this is gonna be like straight up Metroid or what is it? Fucking the Metroid 1 remake. It's gonna be like it's like fast paced like that. Oh my god, it's gonna be perfect for speedrunning. You're gonna feel so cool doing shit. Spider magnet? Oh! That's kind of cool.
よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖という2種類の刺激が融合
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
に関わらず楽しんでいただけます。新しいデザインのメトロイドをこの後の任天堂ツリーハウスライブで紹介します。ダン、よろしく。
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work-in-progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also, I think, get to...
I feel like I'm in a fucking fever dream.
The way the game develops this suspense and tension that gives the game its title.
I
I'm joined
don't...
by Audrey and Teresa from
This
Nintendo,
isn't reality.
and Teresa's going to take us into the...
It's just not reality.
Let's take a deep dive into
Ooh.
the very beginning of the game. So we're gonna backtrack just a little bit to show.
I like that the doors are
free movement here.
or like Samus returns. Felt cool every time you like open a door like that.
A few missiles, so I'm gonna use this interactive here to replenish. But one of the things I want to show here is free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this is made a comeback. You can see a lot of the area around as you use it. Also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know if you did the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited to be finally showing this to everyone.
Here's another returning.
Okay, melee counters back. It's kind of cool. You get like pushed back a little bit.
One of my favorite features. And then
Oh wait, no, I take that back. You can go for. You can go forward with it.
Melee counter. Whoop. Let that guy move a little bit back. Come back. melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do
Yes.
a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
So they even learned from, because, I mean, the melee counter in Samus Returns, they get a little old,
Like you mentioned,
like,
that
after a while.
game and the melee counter in that game.
Donkey even thought it was
Running
fucking
the
stupid.
free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash
But that's
melee, so
Donkey.
instead of having to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get them.
Yeah.
Really has great movement to this game.
Yeah, I love that, like, Samus moves so well, and it's just all that freedom. It's just, this is
Guys, they, like,
the smoothest I've
listen to
been able
us.
control Samus in a really
They
long
listen to our
time.
feedback, and they actually, like,
Screen here is something that
did it.
Metroid fans know to love and adore.
Which for Nintendo, sometimes that does not
Just
happen.
as important in this game as
So,
ever, and
it's
it
really cool they're
shows
doing that.
The classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where you look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't been to yet or aren't able to access.
Oh, you
yet,
can mark on the
try
map
and
too.
find
That's
another way
awesome.
through, find a new ability, push your way forward.
Those markers, though, are kind of bad.
Lather in through
Not gonna
it,
lie.
so that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I could use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I don't have an ability, and I have to backtrack here once I'm able to explore it.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
Sure, but this looks curious.
It is really a part of the charm of Metroid, though, having this renewed sense of purpose in your backtracking paired with pushing forward.
I hope they also come with the
Another
art
thing I
book.
want to pinpoint is the amount
that'd be
of
really
work the
cool.
dev team put in Samus's animations, like just her animation of gripping the walls
Oh, that's cool.
when she can't move, or like holding onto the ledge. It's just
Yeah,
so
looking
smooth.
around.
Yeah, you'll notice little touches everywhere, so keep an eye out for them.
Or where do I buy it?
And that seamless transition to these.
That was a good transition.
Is great.
And little moments like this, when you're in helmet view for a moment, really add to the isolation and the tone of this game.
I fucking love it. It's so creepy.
Sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you can see that her suit looks a little bit different than that. So that'll be a story element that people will find out what happened. In the
Oh,
next
cool.
game.
Okay.
We don't want to spoil too much.
Yeah, don't spoil it yet.
So these are the Emi that Sakamoto-san was talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So
Run.
yep. Oh, that slide move is so.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Missiles don't work either.
It's literally the SAX, just the entire game. It's not just like a small portion of it.
That would be why.
They're very relentless.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
like-
wow. Okay. Did a little reach for me there.
Yeah.
That was new.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's clearly not well, but it's still quite frightening.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's a bit damaged and can't completely reach to me, but we're gonna have to find a different way to tackle that enemy.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar units in previous Metroid games. And from this unit, Samus can power up, get a temporary power up for her arm cannon and turn it into the Omega cannon.
Yeah, so yeah. In
Dude.
typical 2D Metroid fashion, we've always
So
seen
alien-y, vibey.
Now
I mean, maybe that's why he waited so long, because he didn't feel like it would,
you get to see over Samus's
maybe the vibe he wanted wouldn't come across.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
Oh, this game looks good, though.
Really powerful.
Right. Let's see if this works again.
I feel like I need to do like a discussion video almost to explain my thoughts on all this.
Don't wait too long.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to make sure I had it line
Yep.
of sight.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it was so powerful that in order to take that Emmy down, our we lose the ability of the Omega cannon, and it goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it though. We can breathe easy now.
It was.
For a moment.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool thing. It's like it shows they're killable.
Different halls, there are so many
But-
ways to play this game. Like Teresa is
Yeah, it's pretty
amazing
difficult to
with
get to.
missile. She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just shoot
Oh, I don't-
regular arm
I don't know if I like that
cannons,
save
try
point.
and avoid enemies altogether. Try and hit them all. Really.
It's not as cool as like the Prime or other ones.
Yeah, and
Oh, the
as-
water. Look at that water
as,
effect.
Audrey pointed out too earlier that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
Mm.
It's good because you need to shoot a lot of different things in this game.
So many different
Yeah.
things. I want to see a pixel. I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, this is a
I realize this whole video is gonna be me just going oh.
And once you're in there, you need to be on the lookout for those.
Yeah, you can hear in the background the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles. Just
It is
listening to
Nice.
very. I am completely on edge because
Yeah.
it's like really eerie. Can't seem to climb these yet.
Not yet. Yeah, just the detail in the backgrounds and things is great. Oh, there you
Oh, this is the scene. It's cool.
Now, especially during moments like this, you can really appreciate how cool it is to have an HD 2D Metroid game.
We tried that already, Sam.
Oh.
It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was a good shot.
Let's try again. Maybe it'll work.
Now run.
So luckily, this Emmy can't go through tight spaces, so I have an advantage here.
Somehow Emily doesn't seem
Oh,
worried.
oh, okay.
Oh, it's fast.
Oh, you're following me.
Oh, you have to. I love that you have to make quick decisions.
Away from that. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, when they go into this patrol mode and turn red, the door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh yeah, still looking around, but
Ooh,
Find another way to get to me.
yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's my heart throbbing through my hands or if the controller, but it's pretty nerve-wracking when facing the Emmy. They're terrifying species.
Yeah, T makes it seem like she's calm, cool, collected, and badass. I like to pretend that she's actually as nervous as I am when I play it, but
What are those creatures in the
I
back?
wanna
Those are
point out,
rude.
like also the backgrounds, like the amount of detail that the development team has put into, like not just the enemies.
Yeah,
that
dude.
walk
As Samus
through,
Returns,
backgrounds,
even though like you couldn't really tell,
you
like
can tell the shimmering.
because of the 3DS quality, it was really good.
it's
Okay.
flashing.
that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, well, probably. Note that for the future.
Yeah, some of those details kind of tell the story as effectively as, you know, a voiceover or anything.
Ooh, a little
Maybe that
blood
was
on
to
the
Pay attention to details.
on the bones.
And watch out for gooey enemies. This is morbid. I love the detail of like the rib cage in the background. You just know something went down there.
So,
Ooh,
the
where are
thing about
those?
Metroid enemies too is that some of them have patterns and you can counter them, and others don't, like this one. So I'm just gonna
Just blast 'em.
move him out of the way so I can use it. And this
That was a really cool visual.
happens to be
It's so good.
Samus's, ship's PC or computer. We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore. But Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI, and
Oh, Adam's back. That's cool.
little analysis. Just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's
Oh,
just
interest-
to go
oh.
explore, but there's some interesting lore in there, and you know, some
Huh.
little hints that you can potentially use. And in that one, Adam was
So it's not very
the Emmy and kind of
talky like
they have of
Fusion.
controlling a zone and also
But
dangerous
that's
they
cool.
are
It still has Adam,
seen, but
quote unquote Adam. I mean, technically Adam's dead in this time.
Also, you can see T doing a great job of just shooting at the environment, looking for secrets, looking for a way forward.
Yeah, I thought the computer
really have to, it's
though
like a
was
puzzle.
or
It's
the
not just
or
action,
Adam
it's just
was like
exploration. There's also
done though,
moments here trying
like
to
because he
find
blows up with the
Yeah, it's
building
really
and
cool to see
everything.
how
So
Metroid Dread
I guess he is technically just like a software or some shit.
moments where
Not
you're allowed
software,
to
just some
have, like,
some
quiet to
some
solve
data
puzzles.
thing. There's probably some story element.
This really heavy, intense action.
Yeah.
So here's the oh,
Oh.
nope.
Shit.
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 As Dan had mentioned, they have kind of 3 modes. One is the surveillance. The other is, which is marked with blue. They're just scanning the area. This red mode's so
Bad
intense.
one.
I'm like
Yeah,
playing a
mode.
game of chase with
So
it.
fast.
With it. Oh god. And then when it has Samus on eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
Oh.
yeah. So yellow is it's heard a noise or sensed a vibration and it's gonna go investigate.
Oh
that.
fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh gosh. No.
and
No.
Oh wow. You don't even give a. It doesn't even give a
The
shit
enemy,
about giving you a
are
chance.
pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for enemies with in the Metroid series. But luckily, it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're
That's
able
good.
to just go back and
That's
counter
good.
that
That's good.
again.
Yeah, as T said, insta-kill is new to the series, but it's really great because it offers a chance for you to have that challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect, but without being quite so punishing with the respawning that you just have to play the whole game to get back to where you are. So it's a really wonderful balance.
Yeah, and when the Emmy are in patrol mode, which is that right now, it's in pursuit of me. They're scanning areas where they last sensed movement, and so they'll go and investigate it. And then if they see something in
Yeah, another thing about it, this would be extremely hard to do. I mean, if they're gonna do that on the Game Boy Advance or or on the DS
way that Samus
at the
moves
time,
forward in the water.
that would probably not work out quite well.
I absolutely love that detail.
I mean, the fact that, yeah, it definitely shows games are completely different these days now.
There's always one little
that one straggler there. I don't need a save. I'm feeling brave.
Oh, nice. Dash.
Oh, dude, that looks so cool. I can't express my happiness.
It shows how you don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If you really master that dash melee, you can just kind of run and gun.
Little water puzzle. Really love the animation of the water flowing from one area to the next. Such a cool detail.
now that the water levels changed, you have access to other areas.
And here is a map room. So interacting with these room will grant me more visibility to the area that I'm currently in. So we sort of lightly touched on the narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion, and so that's why Samus's look looks different. But also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, the game is about exploration and action, and so this area map upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here, and so you need to explore in order to uncover more of the area and also any
I was gonna
sequences.
say, I think this might be my favorite
I know
direct
that, this series and this game is full of
ever.
really juicy lore. So whether you're a new
So I mean, they
or
showed
returning
so
Metroid
much
fan,
shit that I've been waiting for a
really
long
keep you
time
up to
now.
speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the
I mean, it
story.
was like
And if you
banger
are
after
along
banger
with
after
it,
banger after
then
banger.
you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
enemy that Teresa
that
is kind of like an item pin.
it was just like this is like a reboot or something like that. Like it's starting new, but I guess the Metroids are still technically in the game,
It grants
so it's
you
finishing it off.
replenishment
So that's cool.
for energy and also missiles. So definitely want to defeat enemies for that. I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, just I hear it in my nightmares now.
They always come up.
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
Oh, that's cool.
Another little interesting detail about this game is normally in Metroid games, you start at the surface of the planet and you work your way deeper. But in this game, you actually start deep within the planet and try and work your way to the surface. And so that
That's sick.
really adds to the tone of this game as well.
So you're almost stuck. You're like stuck in this.
Oh, that was really
slide.
cool.
Oh, I think
I also love that you don't have to necessarily wait for an enemy to attack in order to counter in this game. If you keep an eye out, you can actually sometimes counter before they start their attack.
Here's a throwback. So I have to use a missile in order to destroy that cover, and then I'm able to access that door.
Just one missile.
Nice.
Oh, of course.
I can't wait for the soundtrack to come out too.
There you go. I got it.
So I still listen to the Samus Returns soundtrack to this day.
Is that if you use that on an enemy, you will get, I think, a few.
There wasn't as many songs though in the Samus Returns
Here's our first upgrade.
game. Also, okay, the lava
Very
level
iconic
stuff.
to
The fact that they would play the same song over and over and over, that got quite annoying. So I'm hoping if they do a lava level, I mean, they could do the same song. It's just like
stronger foes, but also be able to
either limit the amount
explore new
of times or just kind of add some different lava
Yeah, and
level
that's
songs.
a classic part of Metroid gameplay that is alive and well. in the
Ooh, that's giving me some
background
some
and stuff. They're
Prime 1 vibes.
cool statues and architecture. That
This is giving me really big Prime 1 vibes, actually.
this world.
Damn, that's cool.
I love that too. Using the charge beam to make a charge beam spin attack and defeat some of those enemies is
Wait, what?
handy.
Oh, that's sick.
Got some more life, which is always a plus for me. Need that.
So you almost have like the spin attack super early in the game then. That's sick.
Yeah.
Dude, there's too much to cover. I don't even know. I can't like...
He's doing a great job.
There's too much.
Once
It's
you
too much.
really get to know these abilities and become adept at them, you start to feel like Samus. At first you're like...
Really
maybe not
feel
quite
like
there, but once you
Batman.
think of it, you
Really
can
feel like
feel
Sam.
a badass bounty hunter.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's just so smooth. It's like
You can just straight up run up and just use the melee attack as the actual weapon itself. That's sick. Yeah, you don't even have to... I love that. You don't have to wait anymore. You can just wipe through them like easy.
There's more great architecture. But we're not here to look at architecture.
And explore.
Yes.
So now we can't go through this area because of the water, so we're not able to slide.
So,
We are able to access this door.
is
that
the
we-
morph ball like not a thing?
And here's another Emmy door. But in order to not spoil any more surprises here, we're gonna leave this as a cliffhanger and
Ah.
here.
All right, well, that's all we've got.
Man.
Dread for now. Thanks, Teresa, Audrey.
I want to see it
Next
so
up, we've
bad.
got some Mario Superstar, Mario Party.
Alright, I'm getting bored. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, that's my reaction on this. I might do like a discussion video after this, but we'll see how that goes. I feel like I kind of got most of my points off anyway, so I don't even know if I need to. Anyway, if you like what you see, hit the sub button. Give me a subscribble. And then yeah, let me know what you think, whether you like this direct or not. I already know Savi's opinion on this though. Savi, I don't agree. This is the best direct ever. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is the best one, period. Kind of wish they showed the last Smash character, but I mean, I don't give a fuck because Metroid Dread. That's gonna hold me off for probably like years. I don't need anything else right now. That's all I'm gonna play. Anyway, see you later.